Well, here you go, everyone. Josh the Collector Guy. Hope you all had an awesome week this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're able to find some awesome cars for your collections. Hope you had an awesome week. Well, this is my lot of finds this week, ladies and gentlemen. Got plenty of awesome vintage Hot Wheels to share with you all. Got some French and Italian ones just here. These have been sitting around for a number of weeks now, but finally glad to share them with you all. Got some carded Redlines. Didn't even know I had them left over from a couple of weeks ago, but after last week's video I only just remembered I had them, so showing them to you this week. Got some pretty cool ones there, the old twin mill and the large charge, old collector's catalogue, some 3 and 4 packs just there. But first up, this lot of finds just here. Managed to go to a car boot sale, swap meet, and had a little look at the shops over the weekend. First up, I went to the car boot sale yesterday on the Saturday. I only managed to find one thing, but I was still pretty happy with that. The old Nissan 300ZX. That one's a pretty cool one. It's got opening doors, which a few of the Nissans and Datsuns seem to have back in the day, and a feature you really don't see a lot of on Hot Wheels in general. I know the Chevy Blazer did have opening doors, but other than that, I think the old Nissan and the Chevy Blazer were one of the only ones with these kind of features. And usually with the old Hot Wheels and that, you always seem to find them with opening bonnets, but hardly ever opening doors. So that one's a pretty cool one. Takes me back to when I was a kid with those Ultra Hot Wheels. Went to a swap meet today. Dad wasn't able to come with me because he's kind of at the Gold Coast at the moment with Mum having a little bit of a holiday, so be glad to see him back tomorrow on Monday. But did go by myself. Did manage to get this old Dodge Viper just here, and the seller I always say hello to at the swap meets. He has some Hot Wheels and that, and I was looking at buying it, and he goes, "Oh, you may as well have it," because he goes, "Oh, it's been sitting on my table for a while," and I thought that was really nice of him to give me this one. Do like these old 90s Vipers, I have to admit, being a big General Motors fan, big Chevy fan I am. That one's really nice. Got the old gold medal speed wheels, you could say, with the gold. That one's pretty cool. Very happy with that. I'm more into the blue cards at the moment. It's kind of a cheaper option compared to the Redlines. And I did manage to score some more containers as well. And believe me, they'll probably be filled up within 5 minutes. And did go to the shop. Won't dwell on this one too much. Got the old Corvette C7R. Had seen this one and I thought I would like to get it and do a wheel swap at a later stage. Love the old Corvette race cars. Such beautiful cars. Very tough and menacing, might I say, regardless what year. Really like the new Corvettes though. They look really nice. So I'm very happy to get that one. I shall try and do a wheel swap at a later stage and possibly share it with you all. Moving on now to these 3 and 4 packs. These managed to come this week from eBay. The old Racers one. Haven't seen this one before, and I'm quite glad to have one in the collection now. Got the old Porsche 911 Turbo in it. I do love the old Porsches. That one's a beautiful example. Got the old T-Bird Stocker, and funnily enough, old Dale Jr. is going to have the Valvoline colours at Darlington coming up. They're doing a lot of the retro paint schemes, and seen a few pictures of it already on the internet, and very impressed indeed. Looks very nice. So, and I think a few other teams, or all of the teams, are going to do retro paint schemes, so I'm looking forward to seeing who else what other paint schemes there are as well. But I do like Dale Jr.'s 88 at the moment, so it looks really cool. I like the old Valvoline colours. The old Firebird funny card just there, one of my personal favourites. One of the reasons I did buy the set as well. That one's really cool. The old flip up body, and don't think that one's made anymore as well, which is a bit of a shame. And the old Thunderstreak, old looking Indy car just there. That one's really nice. It was sad to hear that one of the IndyCar drivers passed away this week as well from a crash at Pocono, so very sad indeed when someone in the motorsport world passes away. Really love that paint scheme on that one as well. The old maroon. Love the old Real Riders as well. One of my favourite sets to collect. Well, one of the many favourite things I love to collect in the Hot Wheels. And got the old Ultra Hots Stampers pack just here as well. Love the card art on this one. And I love the old Solier just there as well. Love that metallic red with the old Ultra Hots Tampo. That one looks really nice. Really nice race car. The old Flame Runner, that one looks like it's just bare metal with a Tampo on it. That one's not bad. And I'm pretty sure the old Speed Seeker here, which also was known as the Mantis once upon a time, is the exclusive to the set, and it's also got a stamper as well, but I think that's long dried up. So very happy with these two sets to add to the collection. I love Hot Wheels' idea back in the day of doing this big cardboard backing with 3 or 4 cars in it. Absolutely love that idea. So looking forward to tracking more down, hopefully in the not too distant future. Moving on now to the Italian and French cars just here. Managed to score these off, what do you know, a French seller. And surprisingly, no one else bid on them either, which I was kind of shocked at, well, because they're kind of rare in my opinion. These ones are made in Italy. The old little Opel Monza just here, also known as the Holden Monza, which would have came out here in Australia. And the mighty Chevrolet Monza as well. Love anything General Motors related, as everyone probably knows, and as you can see, variety of languages just there. I would say the top one might be Italian, French, the third last one's definitely German, and the last one's English, of course. So I would say these were released to the European market. I don't think these would ever came over to Australia, unless, like me, having to buy it from an international seller and ship it over here. But other than that, don't think they would have been available. So I'm really happy with this one in the collection. Love the old Monzas. Love the old little box as well. Love the box art as well. It's very basic, but really nicely presented as well. Love that blue. And there's quite a variety of cars in the set as well. I think there might be some Porsches, some Italian cars like the Fiats, and maybe a Ferrari or two. So hopefully track some more down one day. And I know I do have another one in the collection, but it's in one of my boxes somewhere in my room. So very happy with that. And 2 little French ones just here. 2 what I've pretty much always been after, always had my eye on, and always wishing I would find. And what do you know, I managed to find them. Got the old little Chevy Citation just here with a BP Tampo. Now, the French ones seem to be hard to find. Well, hard to find in the first place, and when you whack a BP Tampo on it, it makes it probably a little bit more harder to find, if that makes any sense. I do have a carded French Chevy Citation I showed a couple of weeks ago. Now I finally got the BP Tampo one. Now I would only assume that these were released at the service stations over in, I would say, France. Really nice. Love the old French stuff. Always try and track them down when I can. As you can see, it's got France on the base. I would say a good indication to see if you do have a French Hot Wheel or not. And one I've always had my eye on, definitely the old Alive 55 just here. And as you can see, made in France just there as well. And the French ones, as I've probably said in past videos when I have found them, probably not really as well made as their Hong Kong counterparts. As you can see, this one hardly looks like it's been played with, and the wheels are bumped up into the body a bit. So probably the casting busted, or where the wheels are hooked in anyway. But still, I'm not going to be playing with her, of course. And as you can see on the paint as well, maybe a little bit of a defect there, just a bit of a bump. But still, the French ones are cool nevertheless, and a lot of them are quite hard to get loose or carded. So 3 more internationally released Hot Wheels just there to add to the collection. Very, very happy with them. Got the old International Collector's Catalogue here, the old Wheels and Wings one. Haven't seen this one before until I stumbled across it on eBay. I was lucky enough to win the bid as well. Love the design on the front there as well. Shows what is available in the Hot Wheels, well, Mattel line. Should have a little quick flick through, I should say, excuse me. The old Hot Birds just there, love finding them whenever I can. I think I've only got 2 of them in the collection, but would love to find a carded one. See them now and again on eBay, but they do go for big money. The old mighty Rumblers there. Dad and I love our Rumblers. It's pretty awesome sets. The usual released Hot Wheels, the ones in the regular lineup, you could say. Some quite rare ones there, and they're in really nice condition. Wonder where all these ones are now. Love that Olds 442, but I'd love to have that in the collection. Some other ones just here as well. Mighty Seasider, Classic Nomad. Great variety of cars they had back in the day. Old Corvette, Chaparral. These sets are pretty cool as well. They're quite hard to get. The old heavyweights. Love the heavyweights. Love that racer rig one. Old drag race set, that looks really fun. Old flying circus ones with the Zopters. The old helicopters, they're quite hard to get. The Sky Shows are hard enough to find to begin with, let alone the helicopter ones. Got some other track accessories just here. The old Grand Turos, the Meebe toys. They're always awesome to get, and they're really well detailed. The Mighty Earth Shakers, but I'd love to find one of them for the collection. I love my bulldozers. Hotline Trains. Do have some items in the collection, but would love to find more. And I've seen those sets in action as well. Looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Some more accessories, some Sizzlers. Love the old Sizzlers. Some accessories there as well. And some other ones just there as well. So, to all you guys and girls out there who collect the vintage Hot Wheels, I highly recommend you tracking down either a Redline or Blackwall catalogue if you can somehow track one down, because they're really good little basic references. As you just saw, it's got a variety of stuff in it. It's got the accessories, what vehicles were available in the lineup, and many other things to read up upon as well. So, highly recommend you tracking them down. Really good to have in the collection. A bit of Hot Wheels history just there. And last but not least, we've got these carded Redlines here. I didn't even think I had until I stumbled across them last week. Got the old twin mill just here in enamel orange. Love that one. I'm really glad Hot Wheels made it into a real car as well, because it's a really nice concept show car, as you could say. And I believe she's powered by 2 Chevy engines as well, so it doesn't get any better than that. Really beautiful car as well. Really, really nice design. Love that flying colours card art as well. And my second Super Chrome car for the collection, the old Large Charge. Really like this one in the chrome paint scheme. Redline tyres. Really awesome. Really, really nice looking car. And both unpunched as well. That's what you like to see with the older Hot Wheels, but if they're punched through, it doesn't really matter. I think these might take the tally up to maybe 14 carded Redlines in the collection, so I'm pretty proud about that, but might have to settle down with the carded Redlines at the moment. I might stick to the blue cards because I've gotten into them over the last couple of weeks, so you'll probably be seeing more of them in future videos, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that leads us to the end of this week's video, everyone. Really hope you did enjoy. As always, say thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to everyone who tunes into the video each and every week to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. That's what keeps me going, making videos for you all, for all your nice comments and that. Thank you so much. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Really hope you did enjoy. And remember, as always, everyone, happy hunting. Keep the hobby strong. See you later, everyone. Have an awesome week.